When will the crypto crash finally end? We will dive right into that. But first, there's an obscene amount of breaking crypto news on so many different assets. Let's dive right in. First, an update on Filecoin. Blue is daily active deals on the Filecoin network going vertical. Absolute massive growth on the decentralized storage network, which is Filecoin. Here's an update on Jasmy. They're launching a stablecoin. Data Democracy Coin, Japanese yen-backed stablecoin, legally equivalent to points. What is DD coin? So obviously people are now going to get paid for their data if they provide their data to a corporation who wants to access it. It's called owning your data. That's what Jasmy is all about. Massive update there. Here's another asset doing a stablecoin, Vechain. As global blockchain regulations unfold, compliance has never been more vital. Since inception, we've been laser focused on compliance, working closely with experts such as PricewaterhouseCoopers, PwC. Our stablecoin is no different. So they're trying to launch a very legitimate stablecoin. Stablecoins are good because they attract capital to the blockchain. Here's an update on Chainlink and Fantom. Fantom developers can now securely automate smart contracts with keepers and create a fair random outcomes using VRF, Chainlink, Fantom. Obviously, Chainlink continuing its dominance as an oracle, but Fantom getting reliable data, a win for both assets. Here's a meme coin update. Babydoge, our swap is launching soon, and we're looking for BSC token teams to partner with. We are the first swap to offer communities to have swap fees as low as 0%. We offer the ability for projects to add staking and liquidity mining to their project. So these meme assets becoming a little more than meme assets as they build out infrastructures to take advantage of their massive communities. Very exciting. Here's an update on the Chia project, which we don't talk a lot about, but it is kind of big news. NFTs are coming to Chia project, but will they be able to compete with market leaders launched on Ethereum and Solana? No one really knows, but we'll stay on top of it. I'm not too exciting. Obviously, the whole market has left the Chia project for dead, but that's just one update, and we'll stay on top of it. Here's an update from Citigroup, another massive bank. We talked about Wells Fargo. We talked about what Bank of America is thinking. Here's Citigroup. Citi flags crypto-backed real estate mortgages amid falling market conditions. So what they are pointing out is that there's a whole new lending practice that is happening, and here's what it is. For months before that, crypto lending platform Ledin raised $70 million at a valuation of $540 million with plans to create a Bitcoin-backed mortgage product. It also described a financing similar to mortgages may be developed in the metaverse with prospective buyers of the Sandbox land being able to obtain a loan. Literally, we're talking about massive banks providing mortgages. People can lend and borrow against their crypto assets. It's absolutely huge. That's why the smart money and the big banks are doing stuff like this. Citi Securities head of business development, Jamil Nazarali, is named CEO of joint venture that aims to increase investors' access to cryptocurrency. Big banks have already figured this out, and so they're just making massive moves. Here's an update on why I'm not that worried about regulation. BlockFi wins Iowa license weeks after state regulator fined the lender $943,000. BlockFi was hit with a massive settlement, but because cryptocurrency is so revolutionary, they get a license from the same state that fined them. That's how I can foresee a lot of this regulation playing out. Obviously, people are going to get hit with fines, but because it's a revolutionary asset class, they're just going to be welcomed with open arms immediately, pretty much. Here's an update on the Bitcoin spot ETF game. Just in, a new spot Bitcoin ETF has launched in Switzerland. We want spot ETFs because they take Bitcoin off the market, hoard it, the circulating supply goes down and demand goes up, and the supply-demand fundamentals get better and better. Super exciting. Here's more massive exciting news for Bitcoin. Credit unions across the U.S. are beginning to adopt Bitcoin. Vision's Federal Credit Union, one of the first to do so, already has had thousands of their members sign up for a Bitcoin savings account. That's probably the most important article that I will share with you. Credit unions, thousands of people using Bitcoin. Bitcoin is absolutely not a dead asset. Bitcoin Lightning Network developer updates Node software with Taproot support. Development activity continues on Bitcoin. They're making it more accessible. They're making it more legit. The Lightning Network is super legit. It's going to be hard for other crypto assets to compete. We'll stay on top of this. There's so much going on. So when will the market finally end? Well, here are some answers. This is what Mark Cuban thinks. Bear market will last until crypto apps are actually useful. He compares the crypto market to the early internet market. when it was still buggy, but then eventually what came out of that were the most revolutionary use cases. Well, obviously people are building revolutionary use cases in crypto. It's just taking time. We are extremely early stage. But why is the crypto market crashing? Because Fed's messenger backed 75 basis point hike in July. Conditions remain the same. So obviously the Federal Reserve is stuck. They're trying to raise interest rates. Everything is crashing. That is why crypto is crashing. But is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Here's an analysis. The leg lower in stock/crypto, if it continues, will give us a lot more informational value, as will ISM over the next 2 months. The Fed have paused or reversed 100% of the time ISM crosses 50 since 1970. So we want the Fed to reverse. And so what are we watching? We're watching the ISM, which is the manufacturing index. Here's a chart of the ISM. It has crashed below 50. Every time that happens, the Federal Reserve reverses course. And so slowly but surely, we're starting to see the Fed possibly start to pivot. Absolutely massive what is going on. We'll stay on top of this market. Bitcoin at the lowest RSI ever, meaning it's the most oversold it's ever been. So much to get through.